And he inspired me to join the cadets. And after that, that was the bug, joining the cadets.
Yes, so many amazing veterans and soldiers, I think, started in the cadets, and that was where it started for me as well. Was when I joined the cadets at 13. So you were in Kent ACF.
Yeah, Kent ACF did. I was army barmy. My parents used to call me. And at one point, I was even when I was 17, I joined the TA, and I was in the cadets at the same time. 2 different cap badges, and I just loved it. But I did the full cadet package from 12 or 12 and a half, whatever it was, to about 18, and did them. I managed to go to the Caribbean with the cadets. But in all seriousness, I think the little boy that started that journey, and I'm seeing it in my own nephew at the moment, actually, who's disabled, and seeing how much it's brought him out of his shell. I was quite a quiet kid. I was the middle boy in a noisy household, so naturally quite introverted. And the cadets brought something out of me, a real zeal for adventure, for life, for friendships, and that was the vehicle. And I owe so much to the cadets. I will always evangelise about the cadets today, and I think they do amazing work, particularly for kids like me who didn't have that confidence, and that formed the foundation and bedrock for everything I've done in my life since.
But I was quite a shy child as well, and the cadets definitely taught me amazing skills. I still remember my first lesson, which was first aid, which is a lifelong skill that you can get, to leadership, to at 16, 17, standing up as a little corporal, teaching other cadets, and it's crazy. And now I'm a cadet instructor, and I get to see these little cadets, like you would have been, a little 12-year-old, grow into amazing 18-year-olds that go forward and lead in society. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, you see that seed being planted and then blooming right the way through. What a privilege. Well, first of all, thanks for what you're doing to inspire those young people. But secondly, what a privilege to see that journey as well. Many of my friends today that I still stay in touch with from all those time are those that I met in the cadets. And it's just that belief. We live in a society where kids are continuously told how useless they are. But you get something in the cadets that tells you that we believe in them. And I think we need to hear that, or we need to say it to people a little bit more often, those young people, because they are the best of us. And the reality is that those in uniform today, in His Majesty's uniform, you're more likely to meet a cadet than you are someone in the regular or the reserve forces. They are our walking, talking adverts for uniform service in our communities. And I think we need to acknowledge that, recognise that and support it, which is why I welcome the recent news of the uplift in support to the cadets. But we need to fulfil that rhetoric with real support. And actually, veterans, all of us, for those that have spare time, need to do what you're doing, Gina, and that's support the cadets in whatever way they can as volunteers.
Yeah, definitely.